Today, we're going to be doing a topic that we haven't done in a while, and apparently I did really bad notes. I don't know about you, but I did not do a good job of keeping track of a lot of things that I've done since the last one of these.
TNMP, the Nerdy Misfit Podcast, with your hosts, Connor O'Neill and Matthew Hughes.
What is up, everybody? Hope you're having a lovely day. Here we are, the Nerdy Misfit Podcast. We're
Back at it again.
How are you doing, Matt?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's a lovely night when
Yes.
night starts at.
It's a warm night tonight.
Yeah,
It
true.
was like 12 degrees.
The past couple days have been
Kind of concerning, actually.
still a lot of precipitation, though.
Yeah, but still, I mean, just like
Better than snow.
when you're in the double digits in winter, just
negative, yeah, not good.
no positives.
Oh, and positive.
Like it was like 12 degrees.
I was
out
thinking
today.
more like when you're in the double digits of negative and you're just like, this is a bad time.
No, but that's expected for January. I think
That's
when you're
true.
in the double digits and the positive for January, get a little concerning out there, you know?
Yeah, but it also was snowing for like the past 2 weeks.
That's fair, I guess. You know, Christmas is over, so snow can go away.
Nice little break.
Exactly.
Anyways, guys,
Welcome back. That's your weather report.
If you're new around here, you should subscribe. We have a goal of hitting 1,000 subs by the end of the year.
What? No way.
Yeah, so hit that button.
If you're on
If you're on Spotify or any other, podcast, hit the follow button there. Rate us, helps a lot. Today, we're going to be doing a topic that we haven't done in a while, and apparently I did really bad notes. I don't know about you, but I did not do a good job of keeping track of a lot of things that I've done since the last one of these, which is what we've been doing.
What we've been doing, it's confusing because I can never remember what we talked about last time we did these, and I should really look at the past notes, but I never do.
That's what I'm saying. I also just should write down like, hey, I watched this movie.
Exactly.
Or I saw this.
I mean, I got Goodreads and Letterboxd. That helps me out a little bit.
See,
But-
I was too lazy to ever update or like get my letterbox going. It seemed like such a tall task.
So fair.
I could, I guess, start and just be like, from now on, I'll put stuff in.
Nah.
But yeah, if you're new around here, this is a series where we just kind of cover things we've been reading, watching, doing, enjoying, blah, 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 blah. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much the blah, 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 blah.
Is the most important part.
Exactly. Of course. But of course.
Really. But yeah, and obviously this is a great time for you guys to also get involved. Put down in the comments below what you've been reading, watching,
Playing.
Yeah, playing. Good one. Good job, Matt.
Thank
Way
you.
to go.
Thank you. Tried my best.
Yeah, I guess not much to really say. Last week we talked about things we were looking forward to. Maybe some of those will be on this list.
Maybe.
And
Pretty
then
fresh in my mind.
Next week was also something which will be what is on
Reference?
this list.
Exactly.
Very confusing.
We're all over the place.
We really are all over the
The
place.
timeline's not making sense right now.
January is a weird month for the
Yes.
podcast, and then the last one's anime of the month,
Yep.
which is also in this list.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We'll get to that.
Anyways.
We'll get to that when we get to anime.
Yeah. What have you been reading, Connor?
So reading, I've got a lot on the go.
I see that.
Yeah, surprisingly. So I have Dark Age, which is book number 5 of the Red Rising Saga.
Yes.
I'm about a third of the way through that, I think, give or take. I am currently reading Eldest, which is the second book of the Inheritance Cycle.
Whoa.
I'm about
That's Aragon for those who don't.
I'm
know.
about 1/3 of the way through that as well.
Okay. The Wed book.
I'm reading The Ultimate Invasion.
Yes.
I'm about exactly one issue into
There
that.
you go. You're a quarter of the way through. I think it's only 4 issues.
I'm
so.
also reading Batman Curse of the White Knight, which, if you don't know, is a sequel.
Yes.
And yeah, there's not much else to say about that. And then I'm also reading Solo Leveling, which has been enjoyable. It's been fun.
That's fair.
It's about what you would expect,
yeah.
honestly. And then on top of that, I have like One Piece Weekly.
Yeah.
There's some other ones that I usually am just keeping up with, but those are the big ones that I'm actively going. And then I'm gonna put in asterisks here, a super secret media of reading variety that we are both not currently reading, but I'm gonna add it here that we will be reading. It's worth mentioning here. It's a super fun project that Matt and I are currently
Yes.
working on.
If you want to know what we're talking about, go watch last week's episode.
But it's something exciting
Yes.
that we're both going to be heavily invested in for
A little bit.
a
Next
while.
few months.
So look forward to that.
Yes.
Matt?
All right. Well, recently I just finished up reading all of the original Dragon Ball, the OG.
Yeah, you
Dragon
cranked
Ball.
through that.
Cranked through that in like a month, not even. Mostly like 2 weeks.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
Very
16
quick.
volumes.
Yeah.
It was good. A little bit hornier than I expected it to be at points. But, I'm intrigued to see how Dragon Ball Z is. I mean, that's the big one that everyone loves.
People love Dragon Ball Z.
So I'm excited to read that. Obviously, I've been reading through Absolute Universe. I recently finished up Absolute Batman, Green Lantern, and Absolute Flash.
Who's your favorite?
Honestly, probably the Flash story.
Oh, very
Yeah, the
interesting.
Batman was really good. I love Scott Snyder. Don't get me wrong.
It's just very,
but
very different.
It's very, very different. And then Absolute Flash was just a nice little twist on a story I already knew.
Fair. Okay, fair.
I still need to read the Superman and the Wonder Woman volumes. And Martian Manhunter is also out now, I think.
Fair enough.
I've started rereading Sea of Monsters
I've heard
because of the show
I've heard of
for
it.
Percy Jackson. And I bought the fancy collector edition, so I was like, might as
You
well
have the
bust
first
it.
book?
Yeah, I have
Oh,
the
okay, just
first book
checking.
and the collector version too.
Very good.
It looks like the books are coming out per season.
Yeah, as the season comes out.
Yeah, as
Cool.
the seasons keep coming out. Hopefully, we get all
Fingers
5.
crossed.
And I'm slowly getting through Golden Sun.
Nice.
There
Very
was-
slowly.
Very slowly, unfortunately. Like, I think last year during the summer, I read a lot of physical books, and then I just got burnt out somehow, and I just haven't
Yeah, I
been able to
mean, how would
focus.
that happen? I mean, let's look proceeds to rewind
XYZ.
45 seconds. And I read 16 volumes of Dragon Ball. Soon, the next time we do this, you're going to be like,
Haven't read
I'm
anything.
burnt out of reading manga for some reason.
No reason why. And then I'm also currently reading Rooster Fighter, catching up to the physical volumes I
Very
have.
cool. Nice.
Plus, obviously, the season for Rooster Fighter is coming out later this year.
Yep.
So
Makes sense.
I'm excited. But yeah, so a little bit of graphic novels, a little bit of manga there, and then
Same.
try and get through
I
Golden.
can say the same now.
Say the
Manga,
same.
graphic novels,
And
And
novels.
novels. What a weird
We
world.
grow up so fast.
On to watching. This is probably one that I don't have the best list for because sometimes, and I'm sure you can relate to this, and I'm sure you, the audience, can also relate to this, is sometimes you just end up mindlessly watching stuff and you totally forget that you watch. It's just a blur.
Yeah.
But the easiest one to put is I'm watching Percy Jackson Season 2,
Whoa!
which will be discussed next week.
2
Or
weeks.
the week ago.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks from
Yeah.
now, we'll be discussing Percy Jackson Season 2.
Have you
It's-
been liking it so far?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
been enjoyable. It's always weird seeing things that you thought about in your brain while reading a book come to life in whether it's maybe
The
they
chariot
change it
races.
slightly in terms of making more up to date.
Yeah.
Or it's just always interesting. I know that some people they become a little bit overly protective about what they
Characters
picture,
and stuff. Yeah.
but it's always interesting to me to be like, wow, that is not what I was thinking
Yeah.
when I read that. But that is a way it could have gone.
My big thing is what's his name? It's not Telemachus. I keep saying it wrong. But the guy who was in prison, not prison, like he was in the underworld and he ends up taking Taron's
Yeah.
position. That's just not what I expected him to look like, but that's okay. I
Yeah,
still
it's
enjoy
all
what they
right.
do,
It's
you know?
Totally okay. As of recording today, we've only just begun the winter season,
Yes.
but a couple of big hitters that I can definitely say I will be watching and or have already started that I am watching include Sentenced to be a Hero, Free Run Season 2, Hell's Paradise Season 2, JJK The Cullen Game, Golden Kamuy, to name a few. It's a pretty jam-packed season full of heavy hitters as well as some new ones. So keep your eyes out, as well as let us know what you enjoy this season and then what we should check out. We have a Discord. The link will be down in the description below, where you can let us know what we should be watching this season on top of all of the sequels, because there are a lot of
A
sequels.
lot of sequels this season.
But I'm also interested to see if there's any hidden gems in there. I know
Yeah.
that a lot of talk about Sentenced to be Hero has already been in the talk of the town, which is why it's already in my list. But
Yep.
let us know in the comments or in the Discord. I watched Tenet, which is a Christopher Nolan film
Yes.
with Robert Pattinson and the other guy,
Right.
Denzel Washington's kid, I think.
No idea.
But yeah, I
Don't
watched
like
that for the first time. Actually, I watched it 3 times apparently because it was on and then it was on again where I was because I was staying at
Dang.
a friend's house. But yeah, it was
The Inception adjacent film
yeah, if you will.
takes place in like the same universe or something or other.
But it was solid.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite Christopher Nolan film, but I still enjoyed it.
That's
It
fair.
was very Christopher Nolan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. Watched Avatar 3.
Yes, Avatar: Fire and Ash,
which was like watching Avatar 2,
which
was like watching Avatar
1.
1. All with just little slightly different things going on.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it still looked like Avatar. It looked good.
Yeah.
It looked good.
Can't beat it.
It definitely looked good.
Yes, the Avatar 3 being the lowest film in the franchise, still racking in a $1.4 billion, I think, on the time of this
It does
recording.
feel like it's just doing it off of name.
Potentially.
But hey, if you like it, you like it.
Pretty much that's what it comes down to at this
Yeah.
point. If you're willing to sit there and watch a 3-hour movie,
It did feel a little long at points.
I don't know. I didn't feel that way
I
as
never
much
felt
as
like
the
that in
second
middle.
one.
Maybe it was more like certain elements of the story were so different,
Yeah.
and they really jumps to different parts, and then we jump into just movie 2 again at the end there.
Fair.
And then both Matt and I'm pretty sure since the last time we did this, have seen Demon Slayer movie.
Yep.
Which was pretty epic. And we also saw the Chainsaw Man movie, which was also epic, but in a much more what the heck is happening kind of way.
That's true. That was a fever dream.
Those were both incredible anime films. And
Yes.
whenever I see a story arc getting an anime movie now, I'm both saddened because it means we're not going to get that seasonal anime and be able to just watch it as it goes and just
Yeah.
have it. Like, for example, on Crunchyroll weekly, you definitely have to see it in the theaters or
Or it's
going to
take
time
you
for
10
to see it.
months. Yeah.
That's the only downside, really, is like that timing of being like, wow, we're going to have to wait a while to watch it now.
Yeah.
But man, the
was it
quality
good to see it in
slaps.
theaters?
The quality slaps. Like they do, like that extra budget for it makes a significant difference to the end product.
It really does.
And when studios decide to do it, they always show that level of quality, then I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the extra wait time.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's what I've been watching. How about you, Matt?
I'll go through the ones that you also mentioned. Obviously, Percy Jackson season 2.
Hell yeah.
Excited for it to finish. So
Not
we can
liking
get to
it?
season 3. I like it.
It's just not your
Um,
favorite story.
It's just not my favorite season. Obviously, it's fun to see the common things between that and the Odyssey. I do enjoy the slight differences they've done.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised because, I think it's different because Rick Riordan's on set and he's actively like being a part of it.
It has
which
a little
makes
bit of
it-
like pacing differences, right? Like it's
Yeah.
very sped up.
Which is kind of okay because as rereading the Sea of Monsters, I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I remember thinking that the pacing was kind of slow. Maybe that's why I didn't like the book as much. So I'm curious
Possible.
to see it compare it. Like I'm hoping to get the book done before we record.
From a show perspective, it feels like we've been flying through it.
Yeah, we only have 2 episodes left.
I know, and it just feels like it was like
boom, 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 boom.
gone, done.
Yeah. I'm curious if the ending of it is going to be like already pushing towards book 3 maybe and starting a little bit because
I just
book 3 has so much in it.
Oh yeah, book 3's got a lot.
So like that, I'm excited for that graveyard cemetery scene. Yeah, the junkyard.
Some big characters too.
Yeah. But I digress. So obviously those. I'm watching Record Ragnarok season 3. Finally catching up on that. Now that it's a new studio, I was more intrigued by it. A little less slideshowy.
Wow.
A lot more CGI,
Oh,
which I mean, I guess is kind of expected.
exciting.
I don't know. It's mostly because Tesla's in like an Iron Man suit, so it kind of makes sense on why there would be some CGI. Overlord season 1,
Anime of the month.
anime of the
for
month
January.
for January. There you go.
You still got time.
Still got time. You
Catch
still
up.
have a couple weeks. Do it
And
up.
if you're new around here, every month we watch an anime. We discuss it. It can be discussed also in the Discord, like I
Crazy.
mentioned. in the
Crazy.
description, down below.
Obviously Avatar 3.
Avatar 3, nice.
Watched it.
Yep, yep,
Thought it was
yep.
great. Enjoyed it. Seasonal animes.
I forgot to put this one that you have here.
Oh yeah. We'll get to that in a sec. Seasonal animes. I'm super excited for My Hero Academia Vigilante season 2 because it's one of my favorite arcs from the manga that's getting adapted.
Very nice.
Hell's Paradise season 2, Free Run season 2,
I've heard of those.
and I'm intrigued by the Dragon Hatchling isekai that we mentioned during the seasonal
Oh,
preview.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So you-
reborn or
Yeah.
rehatched as Dragon Hatchling.
Very nice.
That'll be fun. And then another big one is obviously been watching through the MCU.
Yeah, that's also true. I've also been watching through the MCU.
Yes. And
Slower than you, apparently.
yeah, I cranked through 2 movies this week. So if you don't know, we review the MCU on our YouTube. Every Monday, we're going through release order. So we are in phase 2 by the time this episode comes out.
Yeah.
So you should go check that out too. They're only like 15 minutes. So easy peasy.
Now they are.
Now they are. The first couple was a little bit longer.
We were a little,
But
yeah.
now they're
We're
like
getting used to it.
Yeah. Now they're like 15 minutes, so easy peasy. And then one of the recent films I also watched was Wake Up Dead Man.
What if the dead man doesn't want to wake up?
Feels bad, man. It's part of the Knives Out film series.
Oh, okay.
So I actually watched all of the Knives Out. If you listen to our end of the year wrap up, you know that Knives Out was one of my favorite movies. But I watched Knives Out, watched Glass Onion, and then I watched Wake Up Dead Man, which was released on Netflix in the end of November. But I actually went to theaters to go see it.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Because I was really intrigued by it. The casting for those films are always insane.
It gives me vibes of what's that current like epidemic series where it's like, is it 8 days or 9 days, and then it multiplies? Is it?
Oh, it's like 28 days later, 28 years later kind of thing.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, the zombie apocalypse
Yeah.
one. That's fair. Very different, but
I know it's very different, but it just gives that vibe.
yeah. Well, it's just fun because it's Daniel Craig is like a detective, and it's just him going and like solving
I saw
different.
some Bond rumors recently that maybe the Bond's finally been casted, the new Bond,
I'd be very curious to see who they choose.
because it's owned by Amazon now, right?
I think so at this
So-
point, yeah. But anyways, yeah, those are basically the things I've been recently watching.
Very nice. Very
That's been
nice.
reading. That's been watching.
RPG. I picked up a book about dragons. That's about it. That's all I got for RPGs.
That's
I
your
haven't really been
RPGs?
playing. I mean, recently I did play, as mentioned in last week's episode, I did get to playing Wormspan, which was fun.
Yes.
But I haven't played any other board games. I mean, I played Catan. Does that count? Should I put Catan?
Catan counts as a board game.
I play
so
Catan.
there you go. You played some Catan.
Played some Catan.
There you go.
It's not my favorite, but it's it's
a
easy.
game.
It's a game that a lot of people know how to play.
Yeah, Catan is become this board game that used to be more niche. That's
It's kind of like new Monopoly,
yeah,
where it's like instead of being like, let's play Monopoly, it's like everyone just kind of knows Catan, and it also has the same level of arguments as Monopoly. So it's kind of like,
and equally lasts the same length sometimes.
yeah, it's very fitting.
yeah. I don't like Catan that much.
I know all you board game purists don't like Catan much. I know.
I'll play it. It's just not in my top 20, 30.
But yeah, played some Catan. Played Wormspan. Wormspan's fun.
Nice.
I'll play with Matt at some time, and he can.
Yeah, because you can play it 2 players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can play it 1 player. I would
Even
never.
better. Oh,
But
yeah,
you
who
can.
plays games by themselves?
Yeah, who play board games by themselves?
Crazy.
Anyways, you got any RPG stuff going on?
I got
there, Matt?
RPGs and board game stuff. I am working on a Marvel one-shot finally to test the system because I'm super excited because it's just 3d6s.
Yeah.
So my plan is to run 2 one-shots of like 3 players each,
Very nice.
and then see if I can make them come together for a one-shot, just to kind of see if the system is a lot longer. Because obviously with RPGs, the more players, usually it's more hectic.
Yeah.
But I think with the simplicity of the system, just being 3d6s, I don't think having like a few more players at the table will be that much more stressful.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm excited for that. I think I've kind of talked to you a little bit because I'm hoping that you'll be one of the players.
Yep.
But to do like street level heroes,
yes.
kind of like defenders or like early days.
Yeah, of some heroes.
Yeah, or just like classic style
Yep.
heroes.
Totally fair.
Because the way they do their system is it's like
Did you know
ranked,
that Captain America is considered a street hero?
which is wild. He is a rank.
I wonder if it's because he's just a puncher.
Yeah,
He's just a fisticuffs guy, really. I mean, he has a shield that he throws, but
I think in the RPG actually he's only like a rank higher than Daredevil.
because they're fisticuffs, just a fist. I
Yeah.
mean, like obviously he has like the strength, but you would never compare Captain America to like someone like the Hulk or
Well, I'm thinking because you picture Luke Cage, who was someone who was experimented on with a failed super soldier serum.
Yeah.
So really, Luke Cage and Captain America
very similar.
very similar. The
But
way
one's
they,
got a shield.
but one's got a shield. and
One
that-
doesn't need a shield.
One doesn't need a shield. Indestructible. But the way the RPG system works is like the numbers are ranked. So like Night Nurse or like a Agent of Shield is like rank 1.
Oh, I see.
Rank 2 is like some street level heroes. Nothing.
So what
too
street
crazy.
level hero is Nightcrawler?
I think he's rank 3.
Dang it.
So the average mutant's like rank 3 to rank 4.
Mutants are OP.
And then some like Omega level mutants are rank
Okay,
5.
those guys are really OP.
And then rank 6 is like your cosmic heroes. So like all the gods and any Infinity related characters. Captain Marvel, I think, might be a rank 6. I'm not entirely sure.
Would make sense.
Yeah. So it's an interesting concept. And basically the premise is that you want to kind of have a group that's around the same rank.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
you don't want,
just
like-
to have the balance easier for you as well.
Yeah.
as the
You don't want
person running the story.
Daredevil and Thor on the same team. It just the
I mean, they
two-
could be.
They could be.
They could team up.
We can see it.
It could happen.
But it's just the complexity of it and trying to pick the villains.
Well,
that
and
are
especially
kind of
for
in
your first
between.
story as well, too.
And there's another RPG system that I picked up called Tidal Blades, which is
Tidal Blades.
Tidal Blades, and it's a 2 d6s and a d10 is the system.
Interesting.
And
2
it
D6s and a D10.
it all takes place in like an archipelago, so all your characters are all like aquatics, animal based, which is really cool. All the lore is already there. The actual book itself, the core book, is like this thick.
Nice.
But it had like so much in it, and it came down to like recipes in the restaurants, like things you could order from the world. Like it was
Wow.
very impressed, right down to like hatchlings and like average like life expectancy of creatures. Like it was very compact. I was genuinely shocked.
It's very random.
But I'm excited for that one. Board game wise, obviously, a couple the Villainous pack came out that I was excited for,
Yes,
which was
very
Davy
true.
Jones and
Davy Jones.
Tamatoa, I think his name is.
I forget the name of the YouTube channel, but I watched some of there's like this YouTube channel that goes into like the CGI of movies.
Yeah.
And
That's like the best CGI we've ever gotten.
yeah, some of it really is though.
Yeah.
Like Davy Jones like is like
Incredible.
amazing. Like a lot of the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff.
So good. That's basically it for board games, I think. I haven't really done. Oh,
Yeah.
I started painting minis again.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
You
for
sent
Marvel
some
United.
snaps.
Yeah. I've
How's
painted.
that been going?
It's been
Do you
going
like
okay.
painting?
I don't mind it. I think if I'm not expected to and I'm doing it kind of like on my own time,
It's more fun.
it's more fun.
Are you artistic?
Um,
Can you draw?
I can draw okay. Like I'm not like a 10 out of 10 artist in any way.
But you can draw.
Yeah,
Have you seen my drawings?
I have not.
Okay.
Good stick
We'll
figures.
keep it that way. We'll keep it that way.
But with the
As
Marvel,
far as you're concerned, I can draw.
there you go. That's all that matters. You guys heard it here. Connor can draw. Exactly. But I think the Hulk one I did was pretty good
Yep.
for
Agreed.
my first
Yeah, it
miniature of
looked
that.
solid.
Ultron, on the other hand, a little more rough.
Oh, that was supposed to be Ultron.
Yeah.
I thought you were painting Iron Man.
Nope. Gold Ultron from
Yeah, that's why I thought it was Iron Man.
yeah, that's totally fair, honestly. But yeah, he's good from 2 feet away. That's my rule. Looks good from 2 feet away.
Hey, yeah, and you just make
So
what you do is when you play with them, you just make sure you're at a very large table with
Yeah.
them very far in the middle.
and no one picks Ultron.
Yeah, exactly. Painting just looks very tedious to me.
Yeah. I'll have to bring the minis by to you so you can kind of see them. But
It's like it's just something that I think some of the figures, I think little like the minifigures are cool,
yeah.
and I think they can help in a lot of storytelling elements or like because for example, like you're doing them for the Marvel game, but you could use those in
The
other
RPG.
Yeah, you can use that in the RPG. You could just make your own fan made thing running like the D&D system and just
Exactly.
use them.
Yep. Simple.
I think minis are cool, but man, the painting them myself, one, I don't have the artistic ability to do. I don't think I have the patience to do it.
yeah.
I don't think I have the attention span.
That's the thing. For me, I'm like the bigger the mini, the better.
Yeah. that
Less
would-
attention to detail because I could never do Warhammer.
Well, are you like, have like the little goggles on? Like
I'm
for
not that. No. I use
magnifying
like
it?
the elbow. So as long as you have like both elbows on the counter kind
Okay.
of thing, you'll have more stability with it. And then I bought like a $10 paintbrush for the small.
Oh,
Like
the
it's like a
detailed
small.
parts,
Yeah. It's like a proper like company that does miniatures.
Has Tim helped teach you anything?
Yeah, he was the one that taught me the elbows.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, and to like constantly like just to move it around and stuff like that, which is good. Because when I first started painting, I was like, okay, the miniature can't move. Like I have to move around the miniature, which
Mhm.
sounds stupid.
But it kind of makes sense.
But it kind of makes sense at the time. But yeah, no, literally just being able to hold it. A couple of my friends actually, what they do is they put sticky tack at the bottom of the mini and attach to the
Oh,
top
so
of
it's,
a
like,
pill
really-
bottle
Oh,
and use the pill
interesting.
bottle as like a base, so it's
Yeah,
not too bad that
That's
way.
nice. That's cool. That's cool.
Um,
The tips and tricks of the trade.
Yeah. Also, like painting like from top to bottom or bottom to top is
Yeah,
also a
that makes sense.
factor. Like, what's your main color? And then I also dry brush, so that's why the Hulk one is a little bit better. Is that I used because I did Gray Hulk.
Yep.
So I did a base layer of gray, and then I used a different shade of gray that's a layer paint because there's difference between
course.
base, layer, and
Totally.
contrast.
I know that.
Yeah, same. And then I dry brushed using layer,
Right.
which just
Dry
means you
brushed.
you dip your paint in the you dip your paintbrush in the paint and then you rub it on like a paper towel kind of thing so most of the paint is off
Uh-huh.
and then you brush quick so it's just like hints and streaks a little bit, just kind of
Oh.
add texture a little
What
bit.
if I just airbrushed?
Airbrush could do it
All one color.
all one color, just pitch black.
Venom.
This is Venom Hulk.
Everything's Venom.
Everything is Venom. Sorry, guys. The whole storyline is
Punisher.
Venom.
This is everything is Venom.
Everything's Venom.
It's taken over.
Sorry, guys. But yeah,
Never trust those symbiotes.
never do. But yeah, so the minis are going okay. I am being stupid in classic Matt way, where the core game has 10 characters.
Yeah.
And I want to paint most of them in different styles. So like, I don't want to do like classic Captain America or classic Iron Man.
I see. Okay, so you're trying to take them from their most
Yeah.
popular version of themselves. So what are you doing for Captain America?
Well, I'm not doing the popular version. I'm doing like other versions that I kind of like. So for Captain America, I want to try and do like Hydra, Captain Hydra,
Oh, okay,
like
that's
the
cool.
green and gold.
Yeah, yeah.
For Iron Man, I want to try and do Superior Iron Man, like the white and like the light blue.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah, that one is gonna be tough. That's why I wanted to do the gold Ultron, because Ultron is traditionally silver, and then in that
Yeah, you're kind of
Ultron-
like flipping them in a way.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
So I think in the core box it's those ones, and then there is Ant-Man and Wasp. I think I'm just gonna kind of cheat and just do the opposing colors. So I'm gonna do Ant-Man in like the yellow jacket style thing, and then Wasp. Don't really know what I'm gonna do for Wasp quite yet,
Make it up.
but no, I'll still do like a comic book version.
I'm sure there's
But-
plenty of
Yeah, there's definitely
alt colors, if you will.
yeah. I
of
mean,
her.
there's 4 different Ant-Mans in general. Trying to think who else is in that core box. I think Thor's in it. That won't be too bad. Thor's had a bunch of different character designs. Then the
Maybe
villains,
Jane Foster Thor.
the Jane Foster Thor would be sick. They have a mini for that too now, actually.
Nice.
And then the other villains are Taskmaster.
You can do the MCU Taskmaster.
I will not be doing the MCU Taskmaster. And then I think Red Skull's the other one.
You can do Pink Skull.
Well, there was Green Skull at one
Okay,
point,
well,
but you know, we'll see.
I like
We'll get there
pink.
when we get there.
That's very cool. Yeah, not for me, but that's cool. Have you played the game yet?
Yes.
Okay, how many times?
12 or 13 times.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
It would be very mad to just never have played this game and putting all this effort in and being like,
I got you. I totally understand that. Oh, there's also Black Widow. So I think Black Widow, I'm going to do like the White Widow costume.
very cool. Very cool. That is, yeah, definitely a lot of time.
Yeah.
Takes longer than you think, eh?
Yes, definitely so. Well, because you also have to prime it too. Like you can't just
Yeah, you have
paint
to
right on
prime
the
it, but
mini
it's
and-
also just such a little thing that takes a lot of time.
But it's mostly worth it in the end, because then it's like, oh yeah, I did that. Like I was able to paint that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I
Right.
think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Just not.
We'll have to play the board game one time.
it's
Actually,
just definitely not for me.
Yeah.
But I do think I admire it.
I agree.
I think it's really cool.
But anyways, moving on to same category but different category, TCGs.
Yeah, I haven't been doing much in the trading card game realm. We did, I guess technically we did go to.
Well, we've
stuff-
done a bunch.
but-
We did
but
a whole episode on it actually.
But we meant that's the
But-
thing we did talk about. We did go to, well, we were almost going to like 4 or 5 stores, but thankfully called ahead and we found one that had the One Piece set that I was looking
Yeah.
for. Got it. It was fun. Got a misprinted
Ace,
Ace,
which is kind of cool.
wanted poster of Ace. So that was cool.
Riftbound. We tried with Riftbound.
We tried Riftbound, which was
It was a time.
it was one of the card games, which are very, very popular right now. Like people are really liking it, so that's cool. Definitely wasn't my favorite, but
Yeah.
I like the lot of kind of unique elements it was taking from a whole bunch of different series and kind of making its own game.
Yeah.
So that was nice, but it wasn't my favorite. I think One Piece is still
Might
is
be your
above.
favorite?
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh will always hold a special place in my heart, but
Mm-hmm.
Yu-Gi-Oh is a mess.
Yeah.
Can't just like sit someone down and be like, "We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh and I'll teach you and you'll know everything and we can play." Where
Never.
One Piece, it does feel a lot more.
You can get it
possible.
within like 2 games,
Yeah, for sure.
depending if you.
You
use
just have
the
to switch up some of the decks because some decks
Yeah.
are like so much more trigger
User-
focused.
Yeah, there's some decks that are a lot more user friendly, and then there's like once
And-
you've played a few times.
Yeah, you need to play with like a deck that does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So you can kind of learn all of like the different types of abilities there are. Where you're like, okay, well this one has rush, this had trigger as well, and this.
How
this.
does this work?
And then that we can be like,
Yeah.
okay, you kind of have an understanding of all of that. now.
Exactly.
I also just I like the Dawn system. I think it's pretty intuitive. I also just like that the Dawns can also all be cool and custom.
Exactly. Heck yeah.
You can have the Dawns what you want.
Yeah.
I just TCGs are fun.
Exactly.
You've been going pretty ham though on the Union Arena stuff.
Union Arena. Yeah. I Demon Slayer Volume 2 came out,
Nice,
so I bought a box of that,
very cool.
which is exciting. I managed to get a set. So like in that one box, I was able to get one of every card, which was nice.
Very cool.
So unlike I can say about the kaiju number 8, I still am missing one card from the set,
You'll just have to buy
even
it.
though I've bought.
You just have to buy it now.
At this point, I really have to.
Just buy it.
But they're sold out everywhere. Apparently, kaiju number 8 was one of the best-selling boxes, which is insane.
Is that because it's meta or just popular?
A little bit of both,
Nice.
but also Union Arena didn't create as much because they didn't think it was going to be this successful.
oh.
So it's just like they
Now
shot
it's
themselves in the foot a little
I
bit
see.
with it.
Supply demand is also an
Yeah.
issue. Gotcha.
So, but Demon Slayer Volume 2 is really good. Now we're almost caught up to the movie.
very cool.
So we'll probably get a Volume 3, but it introduced a fourth
You
color.
just get cooler characters as you get
Really
further
do.
in
And
that
the
story.
artwork is always cool. I love getting like the star rarities. They really do put, like, you've seen them, like the texture and the extra time they actually put into
Yeah, they're definitely very
the rarer cards.
for being a lot of just anime stills. Like the higher rarities do turn out pretty nice.
And I've been collecting the occasional Spider-Man the Magic the Gathering pack
Yep.
here and there.
We also did open a bunch of Avatar ones with Gray.
Yes, we did.
A lot.
Yeah. He
Of
got
Avatar.
some packs.
Yeah, he
Got
just
some
a
cool
few.
ones.
Just a few packs.
Some cool singles, but nothing like insane.
Yeah, unfortunately, no insane pulls,
Yeah.
but it was
It's
cool.
okay. It's always fun ripping packs. It's
Yeah, it's both bad and
it's
good.
an adrenaline rush. Is that what it would be?
Yeah, some would say that maybe it could be an addictive quality there.
I wouldn't know anything.
Okay, fair enough.
But I don't know actually what's coming out this year for Union Arena. But there's nothing that I can say on the top of my head being like, oh my gosh, like I need to grab this coming up.
Well, as mentioned on the recent pod last week, Yu-Gi-Oh has the Border Breakers that'll be coming some point this year. So
That'll be really cool.
that's kind of exciting, but not out yet.
It's a Kageyobachi,
It's already gonna have Union Arena cards,
which is interesting because that's going to be the first one that's not an anime because that anime is not out yet. I don't even know if it's greenlit for an anime.
no, it's greenlit for an anime. The anime could be coming out this year.
Okay, which is wild.
We mentioned it in our manga predictions
Right, we did.
that there's a possibility the anime could come out this year, but we don't know yet. I wonder if they've seen some stuff from the anime already.
That could be it, maybe. Those come out in February, but I might grab
Wow,
a pack
that's
or two
quick.
of that. Yeah, at the end of February. The only other ones that I'm intrigued by is Tokyo Ghoul, because I'm excited to see how that works with like not evolving, but like leveling up your characters to that. And then I'm just looking at it now. There is also 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really, Really Love You is getting their own set, which seems so out of left field because
That
this is
one's a
so
little
shonen focused.
I mean, technically it is a shonen,
Fair.
but that is not battle shonen.
No, well, it's coming out between the time I got reincarnated as a slime and then right after is Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, it's a little different.
So a little different. So that's intriguing. But yeah, we got Sakamoto Days, Chainsaw Man's coming out later this year. Solo Leveling, which I'll probably skip. Though I feel like the full arts would be kind of cool for that one.
I'm sure I'm sure that one will fly off
That
the
one's gonna
shelf.
sell off, yeah. Anything else, Connor? What else what have you been doing?
Been playing some League of Legends.
What? It's a really healthy community, right? I've heard.
Very healthy.
Heard
Very-
recently that it's all fixed now.
Absolutely.
It's all healthy.
It's healthy, it's fixed. There's no problems there. Just it's good for
Maybe I'll get into it.
good family fun for everyone.
Yes.
What else? Yeah, not much else really. The only other thing is, as mentioned in last week's episode, I have started writing in my novella. Which, if you haven't watched last week's episode, you'll know that you won't know, but now I'm going to tell you. So now you will.
And
be
if
able
you
to
don't know, now you know.
which is Matt and I have made a goal to write a novella / novelette by the end of April. I've written the prologue, which will definitely probably end up getting rewritten based on everything
Always.
that I've learned, but I'm happy that I at least wrote it. It's
That's true.
definitely way too long for the size that we're going for.
Yeah.
I've been doing some research on like how long your prologue should technically be based on the length of your story. And yeah, mine's just a bit overshot,
That's okay.
but there's also potentially elements that can just be pushed to the first
Just
chapter.
switch it to chapter 1.
But the big thing is I just want to continue writing. So
Yeah.
the goal is I've written that. I do have a few things that I have to,
Tweak.
because the prologue, I have my prologue set up to be like a situation where it happened in like the past.
Yeah.
Like, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, whatever I end up picking. It happened then, and chapter 1 kind of starts in the now for after those events.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as important to have a lot of my setup yet
Yeah.
for the story. One thing I've learned so far is character names are hard.
Yes.
If like you just don't have one that you're just like, yeah, that's that character.
That's that character. Yeah. You gotta flush the character out more, and then the name will come.
Figuring out names is hard.
Yeah.
Not as hard for towns, but towns can be hard as well.
Yep.
But definitely struggling with names. So right now I have a lot of just like placeholder names.
Yep.
Like John, Bob, Dylan. Yep, I have Bob and Dylan.
Crazy.
Ruby.
Yep.
So there's some significant edits that need to be made. I think before I start on like the main story, I definitely need to figure out some names.
Yep.
I do have some town names already set up. My goal is to keep the towns to a very small amount to make it easier both on myself, but also it's just easier to be like, yep, you don't need to know your whole continent for
Yeah,
example. I can just be
exactly.
like, hey, we're just jumping to this town, and maybe one other, which might only be like a referenced town. But yeah, it was cool to write, even though it is a little bit longer than it needs to be. And it's probably got a lot of grammar issues and whatnot, but
That's okay.
I wrote something.
That's all that matters.
How about you?
I got some Lego sets for Christmas, so
Very
I'm
cool.
excited to build those. I got Django ship.
Very cool. Django ship.
Django Fett's ship will be nice.
Django ship looks cool.
And then a bunch of Lego sets came out this January. So there's a couple new like Star Wars mechs, Marvel mechs.
Nice.
Picked those up and built those.
We went to the bookstore and picked up some manga.
Just a couple volumes,
Just one or two.
or 30.
Picked up a few.
It was worth it. It was great.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Got that sale. We saved a lot
I mean,
of
if you
money.
actually look at it, it was basically 50% off.
Oh yeah, by the end of it,
Yeah. So, I mean,
can't beat that.
it sounds like a good time to get a good
No,
amount.
we cleared. Like now you finished most of a series,
Yeah.
which is great. except
Missing
for
one
that
volume for
one
My Hero.
volume.
Missing one volume from My Hero.
Yeah.
Just the last few volumes of JJK, which aren't out yet, I don't think.
2 volumes you need to pick up, I think. But
And got a good chunk of solo leveling. We picked up a volume 1 of a series.
Yeah.
Kind of excited to read.
that'll be fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forgot that we
Um,
did that, but yes.
You started Hunter x Hunter
Yeah. I started Hunter x Hunter.
and Free Reign. You're collecting Free Reign now.
Oh
too.
yes, can't forget about Freerin. I love volume 11 specifically.
That was a good volume.
I love that volume. No idea what happens yet, but man,
If I could buy that volume again, I would.
would you now? That's crazy. I have an extra copy if you want it.
No,
all right, all
I
right.
already own one.
Oh, okay.
I know that.
Yeah, me too. Yikes.
But yeah,
And then obviously, yeah, world building for my novella. I am, because I'm usually so focused on world building, I've pushed myself to kind of have it just take place in a single town.
I think that's a good idea. That's kind of
especially for a novella.
that's my goal too. There's the town that's in the prologue.
Yep.
Then there's the town the story's going to take place in,
Mhm.
and I think I'm going to either reference the town the main character is from,
Yep.
and that's it.
That's kind of what I'm doing. Yeah.
But like, it only
it's-
is going to truly take place in one place.
Yeah, mine's similar. The prologue is going to take place somewhere else than the main story, and then there'll be references to other places, but not enough to.
I think I'll need to come up with maybe like the continent name or country name, something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
But not much more information needs to be known about it,
Yeah.
realistically, which is nice.
Exactly. Yeah, that's basically it.
That's it. There's a
That's
lot.
it. There's a lot.
Maybe we'll do a better job of keeping track of everything we've been, because I definitely am missing some things, but
Yeah. Goodreads is good for the books and stuff like that.
we've also
and-
been recording the podcast.
Well, we're always doing that every
That is
week.
true. That is true.
And recording the Marvel Mondays.
and the Marvel Mondays.
So, and brainstorming eventually for other stuff.
That's true.
So
That is very true.
we'll see how that goes.
Boom chakalaka.
But anyways, yeah, so stay tuned. Overlord is the anime of the month, so make sure you watch that. Make sure you talk about the Discord. If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe because we're trying to get to 1,000 subs.
1,000 subs.
1,000 subs for this year. Subscribers, not subs. Eating 1,000 subs might be a lot of subs.
Yeah,
I guess
no,
if it's
not
like
1,000
6
subs.
inches, it's only
Subscribers.
500.
Tell your grandma. Tell your
your
parents,
grandma.
Tell your siblings.
Tell your friends.
Tell your children if you got.
Tell all
children.
the people you watch anime with.
Tell them to subscribe. They
tell
don't even
them
have
to
to watch. But I mean, we prefer they do. But it just would, it'd be nice.
It helps out because we're trying to grow.
What are we doing next week?
Next week is Anime of the Month, I believe.
You may or may not be right. I'm not too sure.
I think I'm right because there's only four in January, and that do be next week because this is already the 3rd.
Dang, January flew by.
January flew by. Next week is Anime of the Month, and then after that is Percy Jackson Season 2 recap, which is exciting.
Which also means we'll be in February, shorter month.
Yep. Which is that's going to fly by. Next, you know, we're going to be starting Season 3 of the Nerdy Misfit podcast before you know it.
Yeah, and we've got some stuff planned. We got some stuff planned for Season 3.
We do. It's going to be exciting.
But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. You guys down in the comment section below, let us know what you've been reading, watching. If you've been playing any role-playing games, TCGs, what you got going on that you want to let us know for some reason. I mean, we're down.
We're done.
We're down to communicate.
Booyah. Bada bing, bada boom. But
Yeah,
until then, thanks
until
for
next
listening.
week.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see ya.
All right. See you later. Bye.
TNMP, the Nerdy Misfit Podcast. Don't forget to join the island by dropping a follow. Thank you. And see you next week.